Hello and Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to my video. And today I would like to present to you informative speech which is about topical pattern, which is the type of instant noodle in Malaysia. First of all, my name is Ahmad Al-Kazwini bin Ismail. And firstly, I would like to thank my lecturer Teech for giving me the opportunity to talk about my information speech, which is the topical pattern about the type of instant noodle in Malaysia. Without further ado, do you know there are many types of instant noodle in Malaysia? Do you know what type of it? Have you ever eat many type of instant noodle in Malaysia? Do you know how many variants of it? Do you know how many difference? Do you know how many brands of instant noodle that have in Malaysia? So let me tell you, the first type of instant noodle that I would like to talk about in this video. Firstly, the Maggi brand instant noodle. Who doesn't know Maggi brand instant noodle? Maggi brand instant noodle is the most famous brand of instant noodle in Malaysia and also across Asia. This can be seen when this type of instant noodle have been sold in every store, either in supermarket or small store in every part of Malaysia. And every part of Malaysia, almost every people in Malaysia have eaten the Maggi brand of instant noodle. First, the most famous, in my opinion, the most famous type of instant noodle, Maggi instant noodle in Malaysia is curry instant noodle. Who doesn't know? In TV, there's a lot of advertisement, especially the curry Maggi instant noodle. We've seen it everywhere, and of course, who does not have tried it? People have tried. Almost every single people in Malaysia have tried the curry flavor Maggi instant noodle. So the Maggi instant noodle is the most recognizable and the most famous instant noodle brand in Malaysia. Next, the second instant noodle brand, the second type of instant noodle that I would like to talk about is the Mummy brand instant noodle. Mummy brand of instant noodle is the brand that were founded in Malaysia. Meanwhile, the Maggi were founded in Switzerland. And Mummy, as in my understanding, is a local brand. And to be honest, in my opinion, it's almost as good as the Maggi brand instant noodle. Plus, the Mummy brand instant noodle is way cheaper than the Maggi brand. And there's a lot of advantages of the Mummy brands in my opinion. First, the price is cheaper. Second, it also can be found in every store in Malaysia. And the third, I think the noodles also really good because it's not too thick, which is easy to eat and to digest. And I also think that many people have also tried the Mummy instant noodle because this also one of the most famous and recognizable Maggi brand or instant noodle brand in Malaysia. And the last types of instant noodle in Malaysia that I would like to talk about which is the brand from the outside of Malaysia, which is the Samyang instant noodle. Who doesn't like the Samyang instant noodle? When it first came in Malaysia, it became a huge hit because it's from Korea and they have it advertised not only in the Korean drama but also in Korean TV show, and we can see it everywhere. They advertise it everywhere. Have you ever seen a single Korean drama without any instant noodle? Yeah, every part of Korean drama have instant noodle. They have the scene where they eat instant noodle. So with the K-wave keep expanding, and especially in Malaysia, not only about Korean drama, Korean music, but also Korean food, which is the most popular food, I guess, in Malaysia. The most Korean famous food, which is the instant noodle, Samyang instant noodle. And plus, many people also tried because this type of instant noodle has exploded in Malaysia. Many people have tried and many people make a challenge of it, because this type of instant noodle, which is when it first comes, it only comes in one flavor, which is the spicy ones, and to be honest, it's really spicy. And even me, I cannot finish it. I can, but in the next day I will sit a whole day in the toilet because it's really spicy. And maybe some people like it, and to be honest, it really tasty, but it too spicy, too much. And as they say, maybe because I have what people say lidah Melayu, which is I cannot handle too much of the spiciness, so it's not one of my favorite instant noodle. Plus, this type of instant noodle also way more expensive than the Maggi and Mummy instant noodle. But this type of instant noodle is still one of the most famous instant noodle in Malaysia. In Malaysia. So there are many types of instant noodle that Malaysian people prefer to eat in Malaysia. Firstly, the Maggi brand instant noodle. Second, the Mummy brand instant noodle, and the last one, the Samyang instant noodle. So in conclusion, there are many types of instant noodle that we can see in Malaysia, and there are many types of instant noodle that people in Malaysia like to eat, especially the Maggi, Mummy, and Samyang instant noodle. So that's all for me. I would like to thank all of you for listening to my video from the beginning until the end. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum and thank you.